Front seat, dude.
Fresh. I'm not arresting you. I'm just trying to teach you how to arrest somebody else. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is RP2 training because not really many people like to pull over for you and actually listen to what you have to say and just go off with a warning or something. So they like running away and trying to bump into everything. So Brian is going to be the bad guy. He's going to be your focus. He's going to be who you want to pull over and detain or, yeah, pull over and detain. So go ahead and hop in the vehicle. So the first things that you would do is when we're ready to start, I would have you honk 3 times and he would come here and bump into you. That's what we're going to have here in a second. But I'm going to take you through a dry run real quick, okay? So you kind of get a feeling of how it is to do it. So what you're going to want to do is go ahead, just hit the 3 dots, hit the vehicle, and then hit start engine.
Once you're ready, honk 3 times.
Brian, turn your vehicle on too. All right, go ahead and honk 3 times. Go ahead, Brian. Just bump into him. All right. So when he bumps into you, that's when he's going to engage the pursuit. So that's when you would take off after him and turn on your lights, and then you would throw up the macro that says, what was it? Code 4 lights and sirens, if I remember correctly. So it would look code 2, or yeah, code 3. My bad. It'd be code 3 lights and sirens, and then you engage in the pursuit. So start driving. How do I? All right, and then while you're in the pursuit, you'd want to throw up your macro that says, "This is the West Coast State Police. Pull over your vehicle, turn your engine off, and turn the hazards on." Just keep on chasing him. There you go. There you go. Now, when he pulls over, Brian, pull over. He'll pull over and he'll act calm at first. So then that's when you say you're on scene, and then it's code 2, which is no lights, no sirens.
My bad. I need steady.
Go ahead and turn your lights off. There you go. Now, where it would be is you would put down your traffic stop, hold for location. Should be your 1011. And then after they ask you for the location, you want to go up to your bar up here. Make sure you're in your public chat and you're not having people text you. And then you want to type in /Flobby PDG. So when you put it up, it's /FLOBBY PDG. Yep, just like that. And then at this point, you would go up there and you would introduce yourself if he asks you to, or you. So go ahead, hop out, and then try to find your introduction macro if he asks for it. Which it would look something like that up in the top.
Come on, I don't have all day.
Hop out, walk up to your suspect on the driver's side. At this point, you would ask him, you'd be like, "Hey, sir, do you know the reason why I'm pulling you over today?"
Hello, sir. You know the reason why I'm pulling over today?
What? I can't hear you.
Go
Hello,
ahead and
sir.
ask him to turn his music down. Fresh, go ahead and ask him to turn his music down. It's not a macro. You just have to verbally say it. I think he said it, Brian. I think he's just cutting out. All right, now at this point, you would ask him.
Okay. Not here, sir. Do you know the reason why I pulled you over?
No, I was doing nothing wrong.
Can I get your license for this person, please?
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up.
He asked for your license and registration.
Okay.
So what you're going to want to do is go to those three dots, hit the shield, go to request documents, click on his name in specific, and click on driver's license. And then tell him it might pop up his vehicle specs, but that's a little bug that's going around right now. Brian, let me know if that actually does go through as a request.
It did.
Okay, that's good. All right, now at this point, if he gave you it, that's good. But if he doesn't give you it, then at that point you would assume he's gonna run.
He gave
Is RP2 training? He would try to avoid getting arrested.
Heck, I may still run, so be on your game. NRP.
All right, but at this point, did you give him the rights to see your ID?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so then that's when you would go back to the car and you would go and ask for a warrant ID check. So say, hey, sir, sit tight. I'm going to run a warrant ID check. Okay?
Hello, sir. Sit tight. I'm gonna run a warrant okay?
Okay.
And then that's when you would walk back to your vehicle, get on the radio or slash flobby. And your flobby, you would have, I believe it's a 1020? No, that's a location. What's the warrant ID? It's a 1028. You'd ask for a 1028 warrant ID check.
I'm gonna put the macro.
Yep, go ahead and throw the macro up. And then it would pop up, yep, and then you would type the name into the flobby, so slash flobby BRYN space, yep. And then they would come back over the radio, say something's like, oh, this is wanted 2 criminal, 1 civil, or 1 administrative, 2 criminal, 1 civil. It depends on what's going on. And then at that point, you would be like, okay, step out the vehicle, walk up to the man and be like, hey, sir, so your background check came back as dirty or not clear.
No, sir. Your background check come out clear.
Still can't hear
What?
you. He can't hear you.
Your background check come out clear.
Nope, he still can't hear you. You're gonna have to ask him to do something again.
I can't hear you.
You'd say wanted, but his music's up again, so you'd have to ask him something.
Can you turn on your music, please, sir? Okay, so your warrant check come out completely, sir.
It came out wanted.
Oh, did you say I'm clear to go?
No, sir.
Say your
warrant
background.
came out wanted. The background check came out that you were wanted, sir.
That's your cue, Brian.
Sorry. NRP, what?
That's your cue to jump out the car and run. All right. At this point, he's resisting arrest. So that's when you would grab your taser out, throw up your taser macro, and then ask him to stop running. If he does not want to stop running, that's when you would proceed to tase him and cuff him, and then read him his rights, double lock cuffs, and hand pat down. So it would be the top macro. Yes. Grab your taser out, chase after the man that's over there. He's over in the corner.
Hello, sir. Please stop running.
At that point, he's resisting arrest and disobeying. So go ahead and try to get him with that taser.
The only one out of you three can get me is Angel, but NRB.
All right, slow it down a little bit,
Yes,
Brian.
sir.
His get him winded. All right, he's right behind you. I think he's lagging a little bit, Brian.
Okay, I'll slow it down.
Just
to
walk. Walk. It's that guy right behind you.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
How's everything looking out there, guys? Any
All right, get
officers
your
in need of
suspect in
assistance?
custody. Tase him. Go ahead, Fresh. Tase him. All right, there. Now you would go over him, over his body, tap the 3 dots, hit the shield, hit handcuffs. and
Yeah,
hit his hand.
Officers King and Pink rolled through.
What did I do? I didn't do nothing.
And then you would throw up your macro. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you at no cost. Do you understand your rights, sir?
I didn't do nothing.
And then after you get him fully cuffed up, you would pat him down. All right, and then it would be suspect in custody. Yep, suspect in custody, en route to PD. And that's when you would have your partner in the driver's seat of the vehicle. You would be getting into the passenger side of the vehicle over here with me, Mr. Fresh. Drive station while you are inputting the charges, which his charges for today would be the, let me get to them real quick.
I mean, I could try get a little bit of dough to let me free.
And then that's bribing a police officer. That's another charge. But we would, Angel, if you want to jump in the back so you don't have to walk. But this is where I would be driving to the station while you are putting in charges on your suspect. And then when we park up here, you go ahead and act like you have all the charges put into the, yep, there you go. She's going to put them in there, and then when we get to the booking room, you're going to read them to him.
You are being charged with 1.10 for bribing an officer.
2.4 as well for debauchery.
2.4 for debauchery for turn on music after being asked to turn it off or spitting in someone's face, etc. 2.6 insulting a state employee. 3.1 resisting arrest. 3.2 disobeying a police officer.
And then when we get to the station, you would hit another flobby, and it would say enter at police station. Oh, there's another one, violation for traffic rules.
3.4 violation of traffic rules driving in the open.
Yep. Now this is the point where you would get out of the car and walk to the booking and processing room with your suspect. Brian, do what you can to avoid it.
What is it?
Brian, don't go in easy. Mr. Fresh, look at this. Mr. Fresh, come back. Your suspects will do stuff like this so you can't get them in that room. They're gonna keep on persistently doing stuff like this to make sure you can't. So that's when you wanna walk them past it a little bit, pull them in. Yep, and then walk towards your door. Brian Plant. Look at this, over here. Perfect. Now at this point, this is where you would take him over here. Walk closer to this door. Over here. And then walk down this way. There you go. See? You would close the door. Proceed to sit behind this desk right here. Well, you didn't close the door, which means Brian got out. Alright, there you go. Now go sit behind that desk. You sit right here, Mr. Fresh. All right, now this is where you would go look for your booking and processing macros. Mine look a little bit different, but it would be the booking and processing macros, the fingerprints and mugshots, and Gibbs jumpsuit and blanket. And then go ahead and tell him you are getting charged with and all these charges. Ask him, do you understand your charges? If he chooses to remain silent, then that's when you can take him up to the jail.
Do you understand your charges, sir?
I demand a supervisor. I think I'm being misled here.
And if they ask for a supervisor, that's when you would radio up, hey, this is Officer Lime. My suspect, Mr. Darrow, would like a supervisor down here.
Did he ask for a supervisor?
Yeah, he just asked for a supervisor. But at that point, we would bring a supervisor down here. We'd negotiate. We'd talk to him. We'd have him get him to understand it, and then we would take him up. But for the sake of training, I could be the supervisor if you want me to.
All right, I want you to be my supervisor.
Okay, I come down here. I ask Mr. Bryan, hey, Mr. Bryan, what's the issue? What's going on here, Mr. Lime?
He tased me for no reason. I was just running along, minding my own business.
Okay, so did he have you in a traffic stop before you started running?
He did not.
Mr. Lime, did you have him in a full traffic stop by the time he started running?
Yes, I did have him on a full traffic stop, and then he started to run.
Okay, for situations like this, I'm gonna need you to upload your body cam for the sake of what's being said. Usually, you'd have a partner out there, so I wouldn't be asking you that. But today, you didn't have a partner out there, so I'm gonna have to ask you to put your body cam up so I can see what actually happened. And then at that point, review body cam, come back down, talk to him, and then it would turn out that he's lying. So wouldn't that be another charge? Is there a charge for that? But at that point, if it turns out he was lying, you'd take him back up, process, blah blah blah, and then book him. And then how you would jail him is you would go to your shield, you'd look at the jail button, and then you click on his name. But you can't do that to him because he's an officer currently. All right, but that's pretty much the lump sum of what's going on for RP2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I'm hoping I didn't miss any macros.
What is it?
I said I'm hoping I didn't miss any macros.
The only one that missed any macros is Angel. She missed that 3.6 one.
Okay, sounds cool. And then this is another thing you should know is we don't go out by ourselves. We're always in a buddy system now.
okay.
So if you're going to go out on a 10-12 ride along, you're going to need somebody with you that's vest, badge, or suit because you are an unbadged right now.
You need 2 badges to take you out, or a badge and a suit, a badge and a vested. Sorry. Or you
themselves.
Yeah, a suit can go by themselves with you.
I think a suit, isn't it a suit and a vested now?
Maybe.
I don't remember, but that's pretty much RP2 in the handbasket right there.
Yes, I can go
Yeah.
ahead.
I will say this just to add on to what Rook had said to you earlier. Um, most suspects will act 10 times harsher than I did just now. That's why I was being hard on you. You can ask Mr. Rook. I trained him too, and I was this hard on him as well. But this is to prepare you for the world out there beyond the garage doors.
Because it's not always gonna be raindrops. Well, it's not gonna be sunshines and kittens, bro.
Understand, man. That could be rough out there, you know?
They will be really rude. They will try to make you. If they even get to the point of where they're being racist, that's a whole different story in of itself. You just need to make sure you have your body cam rolling for that. But if it comes to anything about race, or let's say they're saying some things about your mother outside of game or something like that, that could be a really big issue. So there are a majority of charges that we can put on them, and then there are some charges that are worth admin jails, admin bans, the admins can take care of it situations, and that's when we would put in a green ticket. But I can teach you more about a green ticket later.
Yeah, I know you put in tickets.
Okay, so you got that all hands down then. So I think we don't need to touch up on that. But other than that, if you feel like Brian, if you feel like you're ready, you can go ahead and ask him, or if you feel like he's ready, you can go ahead and ask him to remove those codes.
If you're ready, you can. But if we need to do this again, we can.
I mean, I feel like he's ready for his run.
I feel like he's ready, but I thought I was ready my first time around as well. And I've been around here longer than you, Mr. Rook, but I had to do my RP2 training 3 times before I got it all down.
I understand that. It just if you see RP2 training taking place and you don't really have anything going on and it's down there in the garage, just go down there and go watch it a couple of times. Go see how it works again and again just to make sure, oh yeah, I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right when I'm out there, you know?
That's what I do anyhow.
But if you feel like you're ready, go ahead, hit that shield, hit the cuffs, hit his name again, and then press release. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, Brian, did you get me?
What do you think?
I thought Fresh got me. All right. Well, he threw up macros right alongside me. Do we, Miss Angel? Do we want, or Miss Powers? Do we want to go take him through another one? Do you think that one should rub right up against counting? Okay, I will drive for him, but he understands how to turn the sirens on and off already, so I think driving would be good for me. All right, remember your training, Fresh. Follow me.
That's some punk ass officers anyway. Well, you a punk ass officer.
If you stick it to me, we wouldn't be right here.
Bro, let me out.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
about
what
to
you gonna do?
say,
Shoot me?
So
Mr. Rook,
running a emergency
also I
truck
had
with me
to.
is nothing.
Bro, low power mode came on and I couldn't brake, bro. How many times I had to tell you this shit, bro?
Yeah, I know.
Then you got me running into walls and shit, bro.
One of you guys the keys.
You know, I got my charger. We're good.
I am.
Okay. I gotta go do stuff. I gotta go cook dinner for
And you
my
still got me
family.
Okay, sounds cool. I just need one more vested or somebody to help me. Okay, just go ahead and hop in the passenger seat of the charger. Unless you want to use your car. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice car. All right, Mr. Fresh, would you like to make your way back over here?
I'll see y'all later.
All right. Whenever you're ready, Fresh, just let me know. If you have to read over, if you have to read over the macros list one more time just to make sure you have it all pat down and good, just do that real quick. But if not, then the nom will just honk 3 times and we can get this started. Yeah, mine are too. I'll just go ahead and just flash my light or something. I'll say yeah. Mr. Fresh.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Go ahead and hit the lights and sirens macro for me, please. And then pull your vehicle over because it's the West Coast Police Department.
Which one am I feeling again?
It'd be the 10. Look for the lights and sirens macro, and then look for this is the West Coast Police Department. Pull your vehicle over.
I know a whole bunch of shit that's going down in this city.
Yeah, let's see my camera. Oh, the micro.
Those 2 macros that I threw up are the 2 you're looking for. Come on, come
What
on.
micro is
Lights and sirens. In vehicle pursuit, lights and sirens. Which is a code 3. And then after that, after we get them pulled over, it's the code 2 for no lights, no sirens. Which should be right above the code 3. There you go. That's code 3. It's right above it. All right, now.
kind of fit. That's why I'm there. I press up the micros.
No, you're good. It's gonna take some getting used to. That's why I said it's gonna take some practice. But this is the point where you'd walk up to Miss Angel and be like, "Hey, ma'am, do you know why I'm pulling you over today?" And if her music is way too loud for her to hear you, then that's when you would ask her, "Please turn your music. Well, please turn your radio down. Your car radio."
Hello, Miss Angel. I know what the reason why I pull you over.
hold for location. My bad. I meant to hit the hold for location one.
It's Angel.
Look for vehicle. Oh, what just happened? Okay.
Can you turn on your music, please? The music is on. Turn it down, please.
All right. Now, as you tell her the reason why you pulled her over today. Like reckless driving. You slammed into me back there.
The reason why I pulled you over because of reckless driving. You slammed it right in my vehicle right over there.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to
I'm
go ahead and ask you for some ID. I'm gonna have to ask you for some ID.
gonna ask you for some ID, please, and thank you.
If you refuse to show me, it'll be a 3.6 refusal to show ID.
If you don't show me, that will be a 3.6 for this refusal.
Go ahead, hit your three dots. Shield. Ask.
Okay, I'm gonna go run a warrant.
Warrant ID check.
I'm gonna do an ID. One moment, please.
Go ahead, hit your warrant ID check. Macro when you get back in the vehicle. Just do your 1028. Oh, there she goes. She's running again. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Make sure we're gonna have to go crash her out, and you're gonna have to tase her out of her vehicle. Fresh, help me out here, man. I'm gonna stop her. Use your taser, tasing out of car. That the one that she just threw up. Oh, she's gonna start running on foot now. You didn't get them cuffs on. Throw that taser back, girl. Get her. Yep. Now get her. Taser and cuff her. Taser and cuff her. Every three shots of your taser, you have to throw it up again. Well, that's two. Oh, okay. You restart and bam, get her. Right there. That's your shot. Bam. Now go get her the cuffs. Go get her in cuffs. All right, this is the point you say. This is you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in the court of law. If you don't have an attorney, now don't pat her down though, because she's a female suspect.
You have the right to remain silent.
Go for it. That's assault on an officer right there. Go ahead and set her in the back of the car there. Yep. All right. Now this is where you put in charges. What charges did she get? No lights and no sirens. I'm gonna throw that up. All right. This is where you would be putting in charges. So go ahead and let her know what she was hit with. She was hit with resisting, which is a 3.1. She got 2.6, or no, not 2.6. She got a 2.1 is what that was for hitting the police cruiser. She also got a 1.12 non-physical. Well, it was non, but she did type up in the chat, if you look, headbutts officer. And she's still sitting there kicking the car, that would just fall under the harm to state property. So you already charged with that, so she doesn't have it. But at this point, charges are in the computer, right? Go ahead and walk towards the booking room while I put in the charges, because I know which one she committed. Yeah, that's insulting a state employee right there.
So I can send the rest send them, come and screenshot them.
All right, this is where we go to the booking room. You know how the booking room is going. The Bakri as well, because the music, or no, because she turned her music down, so it wouldn't be considered Bakri. That's the murder threats. That's another threat. Come on, you have to pull her in there. You have to get her in there yourself. Come on, you got this. I believe in you.
Run to me.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh yeah. You fought so hard on that one. All right, so it would be death threats, with murder threats. It would be what I have up there plus this one right here. Yep, which would be your 1026F. Or no, it's not
That's
1026.
who can file for threats murder.
It'd be your 1038 or 1063 requesting female officer. And then for the sake of the training, I'll act like a female officer. Look for your 1063. Yes, sir. All right, this is where I act like a. Yes, ma'am. And I walk over here. Yes, honey. What you want? Oh, you need a pat down? Okay, I got you, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Anyway, I did the pat down. So now this is where you say, ma'am, today you are getting booked for a 2.6 for insulting a state employee, a 3.1 for resisting arrest, a 2.1 for damage to state property, and a 1.12 for headbutting me in the face.
I can put up the microphone, please.
Oh my God, just calm down. It's female. But there you go. Now you can uncover. Actually act like you jailed her. So say I want the badge. Boom, jailed. Boom. Oh yeah, the booking and processing. Bang, 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 bang.
I'm gonna give you a warm, nice jumpsuit and a warm, nice blanket, cause you're going to sleep in the ground.
All right, you don't have to comply to everything. You don't have to comply to everything she's saying, but since she's one of our senior officers, all right, she's being too demanding. So at this point, you could say, "I gave you what you needed. I gave you what you needed. Your demands have been met."
Yeah,
You
give
don't
me a
get no
little.
special princess treatment just because you're the chief's wife. Oh, she's gonna take all of our donuts, bro. That's unacceptable. You're going to jail for trying to take our donuts too. Then. All right, you can go ahead and let her out of the cuffs. Congratulations.
Thank you. Did.
Oh, she ran with the donuts, bro. Go get them. Nah, bring them back. Those are company donuts. You're gonna get arrested for being the donut monster. Oh no! I can't hit. I can't hit. Woo! Ma'am, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be against you in the court of law. Oh, that's the wrong one. But anyway. Dude, I had those cuffs on you, the rights red, and then the cuffs off you before you even got off the ground.